Alright guys, welcome on back to Tech Talk Vids. I was going to do this video tomorrow, but you guys know tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm probably going to be in no shape to make a video. That said, I have my St. Patrick's Day phone right here, the OnePlus 12. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is I've been using this phone, I know, shocker, butt naked here for a little bit, and it has completely replaced my iPhone 15 Pro Max as my primary phone. So the two phones that I carry in my pocket now every single day are this and my Galaxy S24 Ultra. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why that is. It's plain and simple. It comes down to me as battery life, right? The battery life for me on this phone is the best I've used on a non-gaming phone ever in life. There are some things I will miss from Apple, and it's like, the watch notifications or, the Apple Watch itself, but it's not enough to make me stay with Apple. Between all of the different things they have going on right now with issues with accounts and everything else, for me, the customization of the OnePlus 12, the battery life of the OnePlus 12, the ability to have two physical SIMs and an eSIM in this thing, it literally makes this thing a powerhouse phone. I mean, it literally makes this thing the everyday phone. So let's talk a little bit about why I was able to replace the iPhone. Two things, and we're going to focus on the OnePlus side, not the Galaxy side. But on the OnePlus side, this camera system from Hasselblad on the back of the OnePlus 12, I think, first of all, obviously looks better than the 11, and it's just better. It is the reason, the camera system on this is the reason, and I understand the cameras are a little bit better on this than even the OnePlus Open, but I picked up the OnePlus Open and retired my Z Fold 5 on the strength of this phone. I mean, the sensors on this, while not as stable and just handheld walking down the street as my S24, like the Jelly or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's a cell phone. It's not a DSLR, right? It's still it's so good. And then when I want to do that professional type of shooting with this thing, when I throw it in the DJI gimbal, it's over. This thing just absolutely murders everything I film with it. Let's talk about the screen on the OnePlus 12. Now, this has popped up in my 2 week later, 3 week, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week later videos on this phone. And some people have said the screen protector on this is crap, but as you can see in here, there's really no scratches on that pre-installed screen protector. It actually works flawlessly. And even with me running this without a case, it is absolutely crispy. You don't see any marks, scratches, dings, nothing on this phone. It has been absolutely awesome using this thing without a case. Now, I will be honest, using this thing without a case can be a little risky. And what I mean by that is, it is a little bit more slippery, right? But it's not. It's still grippy on the sides to me. My fingers grip this aluminum really, really good. I don't have any issues with holding this phone at all. And as I said at the beginning, we'll talk a little bit about the battery life on this thing. The battery life on the OnePlus 12 has been absolutely amazing. You guys can see here we're at 99%. I've had this thing off the charger all morning. The standby time for this thing, absolutely, positively ridiculous. And back to the display, like I said, it is one of the best displays I've ever viewed on a smartphone, hands down. I mean, it is extremely crisp. It is extremely clear. The refresh rate is awesome. It has not stuttered, skipped, sputtered, anything, not one time in the entire time I've used it. And as somebody who's been called a OnePlus hater over the years, that's a pretty strong statement. I can say this. The OnePlus 12 has become my number one phone, my primary device that my main phone number is in. And I test all the prepaid networks and do all that stuff on it because it's very easy to do. But this is my primary phone for the foreseeable future. It's just, it checks every single box I need to be able to do what I need to do, whether it's managing my social media, jumping into my WhatsApp, getting into my multiple social media accounts, whatever it is, it handles all of them flawlessly. Oh, and this little thing right here, this IR blaster that you see up here at the top, that is Troll Team 6 a certified approved to be able to flip the TV somewhere at a bar, a restaurant, whatever is kind of dope. I know it's a feature you don't see on phones anymore, but major shout out to OnePlus for including that little feature on this phone. It just is this icing on the cake. So for those that have come here that wanted to see the phone that replaced my 15 Pro Max and the phone that I use as my daily driver every day, that's why we created this video today. This is it. So if you are coming from Apple and you're looking for a phone that you can fully customize, has awesome cameras, and hands down the best battery life in the business, this is it.